All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to Allah Akim Odia, that's doing the work in sincerity and charity with humiliation all across the four winds. To you I salute. All right. Today we got a pretty good lesson lineup today. You know, Lord willing, it be edifying, you know. So, it's going to be a bit controversial as well, you know, but nevertheless, it got to come out, man, because there's something been in my spirit all week, you know, and Lord willing, if any of the Akim or any of the sisters out there that's in this truth, you know, and who know the truth, you know, this is admonishment for you as well, you know. So the lesson is pretty much going to be called Women in This Truth. Don't be a bitch to your husband. All right? Because what you got to understand is that we in captivity. You understand? Everything ain't going to be going our way all the time. You understand? And that lip service and thing, that's too much. You understand? Along with what we got to deal with in our day-to-day lives. See what I'm saying? All right. When you do that, you're being wicked. You understand? You're talking shit. You're talking shit to your husband. Cause your husband to push out. Then guess what? The husband he push out, then the Most High can come against you. You understand? Because he's the head of the house. You know? But anyhow, we're gonna get straight into it, you know. Because like I say, you know, we have a few sincere sisters out there, you know, that watch and listen to the videos sincerely. See what I said? And they listen with a sincere heart. You know? And these women, they're sincere as they could be. Alright, because we have a few sisters out there that watch us, you know. You know, and a few of these women, you know, they're going to be saved. You know, and they're going to be saved because they're going to be attached to the man of the Lord. Alright? And for the woman who just come across this thing, or just hearing this word for the first time, and desire to live according to the scriptures, you know, I'm going to give you a few precepts, whereas you could follow and learn as well. Alright? And basically give you a couple of points through the spirit. You know? Yeah, man. You know, like I say, times that are coming, it's going to get rough and rugged. It's going to get real out here. Shit is going to get real out here in the short order. Alright? And to you, woman, you got to be able to do more than just shaking and twerking and shit. You understand? You got to be able to go out there and say, skin a goat or something, or skin a lamb or a sheep or something.
Offer more than just the box.
You understand? Like the Ark say, you got to offer more than just the box. See what I said? And if that's all you got to offer, then, well, you can have it hard. I might as well let you know. All right? The first precept we could get, Akim, Sirach 26:22. All right? This being in my spirit a little while, you know, I call the brother YASHARAHLA. You know, I was supposed to do a sit down on this, you know, earlier in the week, but the Most High had it so, you know, it didn't get to come out, but it's coming out now. All right.
This is Ecclesiastical Sirach in the Apocrypha. This is 26 and 22. And harlot shall be accounted a spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband.
Right. All right. A harlot should be counted as a spittle, and a married woman, what? Is a tower to the death of her husband. All right. So she's gonna be there straight through. All right. Now check this out. Let's get Isaiah 4:1. And then someone get Titus chapter 2 and 3. The one Isaiah 4:1 first. Down. All right. Yeah, man. These women out here, if you being a bitch, if you giving your husband a bunch of lip service, you understand? You gotta cut that shit off. All right, because the Most High ain't down with that at all.
We're Eddie O'Jeff fighting about having to go to work. You know, even having to deal with these demons when we come across when we teaching this word, then
God.
having to go home and fight another battle.
God, that ain't making no sense. All right, and I'm gonna give you an example in the scriptures what King David do to one of his wives. All right.
This is Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, 7 women should take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name,
That's it on
to
that.
take away our reproach.
God. All right. So what is gonna happen here? They're gonna provide food and clothes for themselves. You see what I said? And when you look at it, you know, these women have skills. You know, they could cook, they could clean. You understand? They could go out there and skin a goat, skin a sheep, you know, a bunch of other things. Make clothes, sew, all of that, you know, which this how every woman should try to be. You know, they should try to be like the woman in Proverbs chapter 31.
Virtuous woman.
You see what I said? Now, ain't much of them out here today. But they should strive to be like that. You see what I said? And when you read Proverbs 31, you know, that woman, what, she was basically the last one in the house to go sleep and the first one up. You see what I said? You know, that's a heavy role. You understand that this woman plays. But you ain't seeing that today. All you see in the day is a bunch of damn lip service and being a nag and shit. Worrying about small shit. See what I said? The Most High ain't down with that, boy. You doing that shit, the Most High is gonna deal with you, boy. He gonna give you over to the wilds of this world. When you see this man of the Lord pull out from around you, everything around you is gonna start dropping apart. All right? They don't understand that. They don't understand their role, you know. I telling you. All right? Let's get Titus 2 and 3.
This is Titus 2 and 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things.
Done. All right? And these scriptures also referred to as wine. All right? So, according to the scriptures, women shouldn't be no damn alcoholics. You see what I say? Not even a man. They shouldn't be alcoholic. All right? On the other side, it just says, you know, these women who saying they teach in the Bible and all that, they shouldn't be too deep into the scriptures because that's the role of a man. All right? Because again, the scriptures is referred to as wine. So being deep in the scriptures is a job of a man.
Cause them to go off.
Done. All right? Like the Ark said, cause them to go off. All right? Let's read on. Verse 4.
Verse 4. That they may teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children.
Done. You see that teach the young woman to be sober, Salakia. Right? Meaning having sound thoughts or sound minds or sound mind and thoughts. All right? You got to still have some type of reasoning within yourself. All right? Knowing what's right and what's wrong. All right? And a big part of that is controlling your damn mouth. See what I said? Bridle your tongue. All right? Because a lot of times, Satan is way through these women, but these women that they just say a bunch of shit, whatever come to their head or how they feel. Out of the abundance of your heart, man speak. That's these women now. All right? So man, look, young. Let's sit there and shut up and have a positive mind. All right? Let's read that again, Bob. Sure.
That they may teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children.
Right. And this is something they have to learn. This is something that they that have to be taught to them. See what I said? All right. For one, all right, they gotta have the fear of the Lord on them to actually do these things. See what I said? And if the fear of the Lord is on them, they're gonna want to be into this role. You see what I said? All right. Okay. You're gonna be like that caring wife, that loving mother. You're gonna be all of that through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. All right. Yeah, man. And through the spirit, you know, you get into it, and your mind will only be on, you know, loving your husband, loving your children, being a good wife, being a good mother. You're gonna be doing that if the spirit of the Lord is upon you.
And after that, you know, for them to fear, like them show, for them to fear the Lord, they'll have to serve their husband in order to show that fear of the Lord.
That's it. You see?
Not be equal, but to serve.
Wow. All right, and don't be talking a bunch of shit to your husband's F. All right, because I remember a little while back, this woman who's supposed to be a Christian who teaching in the church. Yeah, what's up? You remember me teaching in Red Bay? The woman would call the children, say, "Come before we put a demon in them." Every opportunity this woman get on an open platform, on a public platform, but she disrespecting her husband, but you understand? Now it shouldn't be like that. Okay?
You sound like a dragon.
You know, it shouldn't be like that. Okay? Let's read verse 5.
Verse 5. To be discreet. Quiet. Just keep us at home. Good. Obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed.
You see what I said? So that's your world according to the Most High power, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. All right? And if you're operating outside of that spirit, then guess what? You're going off. Because the scriptures tell you how to be. You see? So don't be talking shit to your husband. Don't damn be a bitch. All right? Like how some of these women in the world gets. No, because you know better. You know the truth. You're supposed to have the fear of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. You know? All right? So as we move, give me Sirach chapter 36. All right, let's start at 22.
Also dies in blue. And the husband also have the fear of the Most High also.
We're gonna get the flip side of that too. The husband, you gotta have the fear of the Most High as well. All right. 36, 22, and 23. Yeah.
It says, Sirach 36 and 22. The beauty of a woman shareth the countenance, and a man loveth nothing better.
Right. Verse 23.
Verse 23. If there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in a tongue, then it is not a husband like other man.
You see that? Read that again.
If there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in a tongue, then is not her husband like other man.
All right. And that's the quality what a woman's supposed to have, boy. Kindness and meekness towards her husband, but you understand? You should be speaking soft, kind words, boy. All the time. See what I said? You shouldn't be no damn bold woman. All right? The scripture tell you, man, a bold woman is a disgrace to her father and her husband. All right? And we see in that shit all the time. All right? A woman is supposed to be a comfort.
But society have it so a bold woman is considered attractive.
Yeah, that's true though.
Society have it that way, man. Bold, what they call it, bold and beautiful.
Yeah.
Get a quick
Yeah, okay, you bring it out.
Yeah, because, you know, going back to that boldness in these women, you know, because they get that prideful spirit. This is Sirach 26 and 14. A silent and a loving woman is a gift of Yahweh Yahushai. And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
All right, and that's beautiful right there, man. That's how she
be obedient.
That's what she's supposed to be. You understand? All right. She should be her husband's biggest cheerleader. You know, especially in this society, you know, where the man is always being beaten down. You understand? Going through a bunch of shit on a day-to-day basis. You understand? Your woman's supposed to be a helpmeet and be a be a comfort to your man. You understand? Be a team. All right. If he forgets something, you pick up the slack and you remind him. All right. Look at when Moses forgot to circumcise his children. All right. His wife reminded him, man, hey, look, young. Even though she do it in a bold fashion, you know, but when you keep reading that story, you know, you're gonna see she was back home in her father's house, you know, temporarily because Moses, he was gone. But she pick up where he was lacking, man. Where he was lacking. Shit. All right. Even when you read in the book of Tobit, all right, when he get that down in his eye.
Exactly.
All right. This woman was a help me, damn.
Absolutely.
See what I said? All right. Shit. To take it a step further, a woman's role is a main role is basically to serve her husband. You understand?
Wow. That's Genesis, the 3rd chapter.
God, let's bring that out.
You want to see how we're going to keep it around on the street?
God, you're absolutely right. You know.
Precept. Sirach. Yeah, precept to that too. Sirach 25 and 1.
All right, you can bring it out.
There's a quick precept in Sirach 25 and 1. It says, in 3 things I was beautified, and stood up beautiful both before Yahweh and men. The unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, a man and a wife that agree together.
Done. That's it. A man and a wife that agree together. You're supposed to be a team player, what? You ain't supposed to be beating your husband down, talking a whole heap of shit there. When you do that, the Most High go against you, boy. Then on top of that, when you do that, talking a whole heap of shit, you'll cause that man to walk right out of your life, boy. You see what I'm saying? And when that man walk out of your life, everything around you start flicking, tearing apart.
Exactly.
That's because the Most High going against you. All right? So let's get that Genesis 3 and 16.
This is book of Genesis chapter 3 and 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
Can. All right? So that's your damn role. All right? That's the word, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. That's what you're supposed to be doing, but all right, so just damn be obedient to your husband. That's it. Love your husband, love your children, be a helpmeet. All right, watch how the men of the Lord deal with each other. See what I saying? Watch how they deal when they're doing this work. You understand? And you follow that example. Okay, when dealing with your husband. All right, because that's the order the Most High Power Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai set up. See what I saying? And he set it up. You have the Most High, his son, man, and woman. All right. Okay. So do it as be a that good, silent, and loving, and kind woman or wife to your husband. All right. But when you do that, it's like you doing a service to Yahushai. All right. So that's how you should be looking at things, boy. See what I said? You shouldn't be looking at things in the carnal mind, in the carnal sense all the time, which we know women don't have no faith anyhow. You understand? But if they're truly into you, they're going to be into the scriptures and follow how the scriptures say be.
Salakia, right?
See what I said?
Salakia, not to stray away from the topic, because I was just looking at a Jake experience with a woman, you know, she threw acid on him, right?
Done.
You know? And you know, and what he said, man, you know, if that was him throw acid on her, he was going to jail.
Done.
You know? And you know, he also said, man, why things can't be equal? So I said, hold on that. I say, only the society have it that these women have liberty to do whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? But you know, according to the scripture, the brother just read, that's how it being back in the garden. You know? You know, equal playing field. You alright? The man is the head, They supposed to serve us.
God. All right.
That's how it's been.
Yeah, man. This system is designed for this woman. All right.
She right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but you can stand at the gate. Like you say, man, it was him who threw the acid on her. He's going to jail. She's supposed to even compensate us around $50,000
God.
in order for him to take care of himself, and he told her and he couldn't even wait.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
The court them deny that. They pulled that back off him. You know what I mean? So the woman ain't gonna give him a dime. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
they only give her what, 3 months probation.
Yeah, boy.
She even ain't end up in jail.
Yeah, boy.
And she was kill this man. She get this man disfigured.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
All right. So that's how not. That's how not to be, man. Don't be a bitch towards your husband, man. All right. Basically, you know, you give him comfort words, man, and don't be a bitch. See what I'm saying? I mean, yes, you know, arguments is gonna happen, but don't give him hell to that point whereby, you know, to the point where the man can't wait or you go to jail or some shit like that. See what I say? That's, and on top of that, talking a whole heap of shit and talking a whole heap of shit to different people, backbiting and shit. With the most I in here ain't dealing with that shit, period, boy.
To the point where it's pushing them to anger.
Done.
Why you got anger? Your husband, the man who helping you, who taking care of the household. Why you gonna want to anger that?
Done.
You know.
And that's the shit what it's caused man to walk away and leave everything. And the man will be right in the eyes of the Lord. And I've been saying it. If that man push out, the Most High is gonna come up against that woman. You know? Alright.
But a lot of the times what stops the man from leaving, I mean, especially if they have kids. You know, a lot of times it be the for the betterment of the kids that they don't leave. But you know, not all men can deal with that. You have men out there who be like, boy, you know, even though we have kids together, but just to have my peace of mind, can leave all your. Now he may still take care of his kids, and society have it in a way as even though he wants to take care of his kids, they push it inside his face, like more or less forcing him. And mind you, he can take care of his responsibilities, you know. But when society push it inside his face, it's more or less that I was gonna do this anyway. But why all shoving this down my face? It's more like a insult to injury.
Done.
You see?
Yeah, man. You ain't shit. Alright. Mr. Rock 28, 14 to 15. Alright.
This is Sirach 28 and 14. A backbiting tongue had disquieted many and driven them from nation to nation.
Right. Read.
Strong cities had it pulled down and overthrown the houses of great men.
Done. Alright. Mr. Rock 28 and 15.
Yeah, this verse 15 now we're gonna read.
Alright.
Verse 15. A backbiting tongue has cast out virtuous woman and deprived them of their labors.
Done. Read verse 15 again.
A backbiting tongue has cast out virtuous woman and deprived them of their labors.
Done. Alright, so basically you could be a woman on point, doing a whole heap of shit, doing everything that's right and perfect in the eyes of your husband. You could cook, you could clean, but if you have a certain type of mouth on you, talking a whole heap of shit, that attitude, all of that labels is in vain, boy. That don't even matter. Alright? That don't matter, boy. See, because ain't no man can stay there and go through that shit. See what I'm saying? And to get to a point whereby, you know, nigga just push out, leave you. People see that, you know, then that just so you end up with a flicking ill name, boy. See what I'm saying? Just like that. The Most High ain't dealing with that. So don't be a bitch to your husband, especially having a bunch of mountain shit. Alright? The supreme power, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai ain't dealing with that. Now I can give you an example with King David, all right, with the daughter of Saul, all right. She talk a bunch of shit, okay, seeing something from a distance and not quite understanding what she damn seeing, all right. So let's get that. Let's get 2 Samuel chapter 6. Let's read from verse 14 to 16. All right. Because these women, when they sit down and they think things in their mind, they can come to you with that shit.
In their mind, they right.
In their mind, they right.
They're wrong. Shit.
You understand?
And not only that, Salakia, and not only that, you know, when it comes to that, in their mind, they right. So if you answer them back and you go back and forth, you pretty much done lose that one. You ain't supposed to run on with that.
Don't run on with them. When they sit there and Satan get control of their mind, yeah, boy. That's 2 Samuel 6 and 14.
It's the book of 2 Samuel 6 and 14.
Read straight on down to 16.
And David danced before the Most High with all his might. And David was girded with a linen ephod. So David and all the house of Israel brought up the ark of the Most High with shouting and with the sound of the trumpet. And as the ark of the Most High came into the city of David, Michal, Saul's daughter, looked throughout a window and saw King David keeping leaping and dancing before the Most High, and she despised him in her heart.
God,
So,
you see that? And she despised him in her heart, and she probably up living her best life. She looking through the window and see King David in the street dancing, but she don't know why he dancing. And that shit, she think all kind of shit in her head. All right? That's why she say what she said, because she despised him in her heart, which is her mind. The scriptures say what? Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. You see that? All right? So she was talking a bunch of shit. She say a bunch of shit. But let's read on. 17 to 20.
Verse 17. And they brought in the ark of the Most High and set it Salah, in his place, in the midst of the tabernacle that David had pitched for it. Salah, pitched. Salah, that David had pitched for it. And David offered burnt offering and peace offering before the Most High. And as soon as David had made an end of offering burnt offering and peace offering, he blessed the people in the name of the Most High of hosts. Read.
No, verse it is.
That's 18. Let's read.
All right, read straight down to 20.
Verse 19. And he dealt among all the people, even among the whole multitude of Israel, as well of the women as men, to every one a cake of bread and a good piece of flesh, and a flagon of wine. So all the people departed, every one to his house. Then David returned to bless his household. And Michal, the daughter of Saul, came out of meet David, and said, how glorious was the king of Israel today, who uncovered himself today in the eyes of the handmaids of the servant, as one of the vain followers, shamelessly uncovered himself.
Done. All right. So now she talking shit to David. So she basically saying, let's just look at you. You gone and you make yourself like a base nigga, like a common man. Showing your daddy ass off. This is what she said. You see what I saying? But the scripture said, what we read a little earlier in verse 16, but he was dancing and praising the Lord. You see what I say? Now she didn't know that. She just come at him like, man, just look at this nigga. What she pretty much do here, she insult him. You see what I saying? But let's read on.
Verse
20.
21.
21 to 22.
And David said unto my child, it was before the Most High which chose me before thy fathers and before all his house to appoint me ruler over the people of the Most High, over Israel. Therefore will I pray, I play before the Most High, and I will yet be more veiled than dust.
Right, and be more vile than dust. All right. So David said, man, even he himself is gonna do something more lower
God.
than what he think he
God.
being. All right. And what he can do. All right. Let's read on for his 23.
God.
Watch this.
Therefore, a child, the daughter of Saul had no child unto the day of her death.
Right, that's it on that. Read it again. Yeah, 23 again.
This is 2 Samuel 6 and 23. Therefore, a child, the daughter of Saul had no child unto the day of her death.
Done. So basically, right, what David did, he said, man, he would remember in the voice up, he said he was going to do something more vile or more low than whatever, right? Than what she think he do, right? So basically, he ain't deal with her no more. See what I said?
Yeah.
He wasn't on her run. He deal with other woman. See what I said?
God.
He said, man, he would be base if he even lay with her. You see what I said? He said he would be vile if he even lay with her. All right? So, she had to deal with the fact that she couldn't bear children. She had to deal with the fact that, you know, she couldn't get her flash service on time. Yeah, I said.
It's spiteful.
Yeah, boy.
And once he get that come out, once he say what he say, he was finished with that.
Gone. I mean, like, when I say he wasn't dealing with fast services in the flash, you mean, and he wasn't dealing with her in no way, form, and fashion as far as the flash is concerned. He wasn't dealing with her at all. All right, and that's because her backbiting. Did you see that? And the Most High going against her for that. So stop talking shit, and that's what happened when you want to be a bitch to your husband. All right, she ain't had no children. She basically was there until she died. You understand? Yeah, boy. You ain't deal with her no more. Let's get Sirach 25, 23 now. All right. For these damn women who like to talk shit against their husband and then.
This is Sirach 25 and 23.